Good morning and welcome to another 5-minute photo adventure from a very windy Dartmoor. I can see my camera shaking a little bit there. I am this morning at East Mill Tor on the northwest edge of Dartmoor. The sun is just about to rise. I think I'll get straight into it and take my first picture. Right, if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know that probably about 6-7 months ago I came up to East Mill Tor and took one of my favourite photographs of Dartmoor. I've got it, love it so much, in fact it's framed and hanging on my wall. It's my source of inspiration to get me up on mornings like this. So why am I taking it again? Well, it's a very good question and I will answer it, but I'm going to take the picture first because the light is just hitting its perfect stage at the moment. To give you an idea of the shot, I've got this pool of water here with the reeds. Got East Mill Tor there, I've got the light just catching on the clouds there. So it's pretty similar to the one that I've got already. But like I say, I will tell you why I'm taking this shot again in a short while. Best grab this photograph. The light this morning is brilliant. It's hell of a windy though, it makes the shooting really difficult. But the sun has come up and it's just covered the grass here in a beautiful golden light, and particularly at this time of year, we're at the beginning of November. It'll be a bit later when the video gets published, but the grass goes all this golden colour and it just catches the light, and because of the window it's bringing this cloud in across the sky, so the scene is constantly changing. Different areas are getting lit up. I'm going to take a vertical shot, and just looking at the back of the camera I can see all the light coming through. It looks amazing, and like I say, I know it's a shot that I've taken before. That doesn't mean I can't take it again. The conditions are different this morning. Are they better? Well, we'll discuss that shortly. Filming in windy conditions is really hard. Anyway, I found this other composition. I think this one's definitely going to work as a vertical. So I've got, again, pool of water, beautiful Dartmoor grass, straight line out to the Tor there. Quick note, I'm using a polarizer this morning, and the reason I'm using a polarizer is just to cut back the reflections a little bit on the water there. But I don't want to cut them out too much, because if I do that it goes inky black, and I just want people to, when you look at the picture, know that it's a pool of water. So I just put a little bit of polarization on just to give, take away some of the reflections, but then you can still see that it's water. The colours are looking brilliant. And nice cloud coverage as well. Really having to work hard to try and protect the camera. I've got it on a timer as well. Try and reduce the shake. Have a look. Yeah, it's looking sharp. It's windy. I don't know if you're getting an impression of how windy it is on the camera, but it's windy. Anyway, I'm going to head, I couldn't find another composition. I'm going to head up to the other end of the Tor to have a look, because I think there's a shot that I've taken there at sunset before. I wouldn't mind seeing what it's like at sunrise. Let's go! Okay, so I've come to the, what would be the northern edge, no, the southern edge of East Mill Tor. I've got cold brain, and I've just become apparent why I shoot this particular viewpoint at sunset, because I need the sun coming from that direction to hit the curve of the inside of the rocks. So that shot's not a good one. Could do this one though. So I've got the kind of swooping bit of the Tor there. The sun's gone behind the clouds, so I'm not going to get the shot, and it's probably too windy for this. The grass here is a lot longer and it's moving about a lot, and I think it'll just be a blurry mess no matter what I do. But it could be one for another time. So I think I'm done with the photography. I'm going to try and get out the wind now, and I'm going to tell you about why I actually came back here this morning. Okay, I've come out the window. I only had to come 50 metres down there from the summit, so I haven't had to come very far. So let me tell you about why I've come back to East Mill Tor. As I said in the intro, I captured one of my favourite images of Dartmoor ever up here, so why would I bother coming back? Well, for a couple of reasons. First of all, coming back, you can either get a better image, or even if you don't get a better image, and a better is subjective of course, the conditions can be always different. The conditions were different this morning. I had a bit more cloud in the sky, so there was an opportunity to A, improve the shot or get a different shot. So there's always, for me anyway, always worthwhile coming back to a location. And the second reason is I wanted to do a bit of a recce. I've got a bit of another vision for this location, for some of the shots I want to take, and I wanted to check out alternative compositions and to see whether the composition that I have already taken is one that's going to suit this particular vision. So I think it is. So the good news is I will be back to this location. So that's my little takeaway from this video. Hopefully I've managed to cram it into 5 minutes. I do struggle sometimes with timing. I talk too much sometimes. But anyway, I just wanted to share this little 5-minute photo adventure with you because it's fun. I like coming out to Dartmoor and I like sharing my time out here, even when it is a little bit windy. But if you have got a bit more time, I'm sticking the 5-minute photo adventure playlist in the corner of the screen. And if you have liked this video, do leave me a comment. Do like reading the comment. And if you, of course, you want to see more from this location and other places that I go to, hit the subscribe button as well. But again, thank you for joining me in this rather blustery but beautiful morning in Dartmoor, and I'll see you again soon.